Hello. Hi. Hi, it's me. How you doing? I am so good. Hi. Hello. Everybody there? Is everybody here? Hello. I'm going to keep on doing it this way because I've noticed that when I see the live come on, it's starting halfway through. And then when I go check it out, it started when I started. So it's the Grandma Quilter here. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. And I have everything here. So I have it there, I have it there, and I have it here. But I can't see over there, I can't see over there. And even here, it's a little bit fuzzy, but I'm here. The lighting is a little weird. I know. I'll apologize, but I'm doing my best. How is everybody? I'm doing good. I mean, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. The queen is in the house, everybody. Queen. Queen Andrea is here. Hi, Queen. Andrea's here. Melanie's here. Terry's here. Giovanna's here. Michelle is here. Mary's here. Hetty's here. Mirta's here. Hola, Mirta. ¿Cómo estás, mami? Let's see. I think I got everybody. And Tammy's here. Hey, Tammy. How you doing? Janet's here. I get excited. I can't help it. I get very excited. Yesterday, I'm getting known for being very loud, and that makes me happy because, anyway, I was on Mona's channel, and Mona and I say Mona, and Mona said, hi, Debbie. And Teresa said, when Debbie says hi, she says, hi. That made me smile. Oh, good. That was fun. But I want a pattern on her channel. I can't wait for it to get here. Hold on. This lighting really sucks. Let's see. Nope, it's not working at all. Anyway, we'll see. Anyways, y'all can see my studio now. I love this because you can see everything. Makes me so happy. Andrea, you see what's on the table, Andrea? Andrea, you see that? You know what that is, right? That's the pattern. I am going to pin it. I'll be doing that during the live today. I'm going to pin it because I'm going to quilt it today. Today it's going to be quilted. God willing, today it's going to be quilted because we make plans and God laughs. We all know this. Judy's here. I'm glad you're feeling better. Andrea's been sick. Judy's been sick. I'm so glad you're here, Judy. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you are feeling better. We've been praying for you. Andrea noticed it right away. I'm so happy. It came out so pretty. And you see the backing? That's the fabric I found in the thrift shop. That's going to be the backing. That quilt, I finally decided, with sadness and happiness, but sadness, I'm going to give it to my brother and his wife. They deserve something pretty. And that is a beautiful quilt. So I'm going to give it to them. And he doesn't know it yet unless he's watching. He's supposed to be watching because he knows I have my channel. He lives up in Rochester, New York. So, Efrain Gonzalez, if you are watching this, you know you're getting that quilt. And if you're not watching this, then you're not going to know until it gets there. It's that simple. Jeannie! Sister Jean. Oh, yeah, my sister Jean is in the house. Hi, Sister Jean. I saw your post yesterday. I love that little thingy where you put the pins in. It looks so vintage. It looks so Victorian. I'm over here watching it on my big screen. I'm seeing it. It's like I went back to Victorian times. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Donnell, go to work. I love you. Hey, everybody. Go watch Donnell's videos. She is so close. So close. She needs a couple of more watch hours and she'll be good. Hey, Eva is here. Eva Opal, hi. Terry's here. Tracy's here. Everybody's here. This is good. Estrella, hi. Estela, I'm sorry. I'm telling you, I said, Estela Miranda, buenos dias, good morning. So yeah, I'm going to be, oh my God, Danielle's got only 71 hours. Come on, people. Let's hit those buttons. Let's watch her videos. Get those hours up. there's a good and a bad side to this. I'm going to miss her because she's going to be able to have her own group. And she's going to be very, very, because she is extremely busy now. So I know she won't be able to participate as much in my group when she gets her group, but I'm so happy for her. So let's get her there. That's okay. We help each other grow. That's what we're here for. Let's see what's going on. Janet, she's been watching Donnell. Janet says she's been watching Donnell to help her meet her goal. Thank you, Janet. Thank you so much. Giovanna's been watching her all day yesterday. There you go. We're going to get you up there, Donnell. I promise you. You know we got your back, girl. Jean's apologizing, Donnell. But she is. It's Jean and Donnell, my Energizer bunnies. That's what they are. Anyway, so yeah. So I did that. I'm going to get that done, God willing. This afternoon, I'm going to be posting some videos that we're working on. The special one, we're still editing. It's been taking a while to get that one edited, but I will be posting an unboxing, hopefully today, either today or tomorrow. And we'll see what came in the box. I haven't opened it yet. Okay, Donnell's just saying no worries to Mama Jean. You know, because she's been busy. They're always busy. These women don't stop. All righty. Let me see. Where am I? Giovanna says she put on the replay and go to sleep so she gets her watch. So Donnell gets her watch hours. Thank you, Giovanna. Giovanna has been busy today because she's been sending me Facebook things and YouTube channels. And there's this one. She is so sweet. Sandy. I forgot the name of her channel. Giovanna posted, put the name of her channel there. I've been watching her. She makes the cutest little things. I mean, she's adorable. And she's always got such a cute smile. She's such a sweet little girl. And she's not a little girl, but for me, she's a little girl. She's a great creator. So go watch her, Sandy. And yeah, Tammy says she's excited for next week. I'm going to be on Tammy's channel next Wednesday. We'll be posting it here. I'll remind everybody on Tuesday just to make sure you go watch it. Jean, no buying. Jean says her finger found the time to hit a buy button. No, Jean. Remember, you went shop hopping the other day. You went crazy. Stop. Because then Donnell and I are going to have to go up to the cottage and go shopping. We're going to go shopping. We're going to go. Mm-hmm. So easy with Sandy. Exactly. Thank you, Giovanna. So easy with Sandy. Guys, she is such a sweet little girl. She does the most amazing little things. She shows you ways of doing stuff that are so simple. I love her. I absolutely love her. Giovanna sent her to me, and I had already been watching her. I think I've been watching her for about a couple of weeks now, and I've already subscribed to her channel a long time ago. So go watch her. She's really good. Diana Barber. Hello, Diana. How you doing, Pepper? I'm sorry. I need coffee. Denise. Okay, yes, I fixed it because, see, I put on the mic, but it's over there on the computer. So now what you're hearing is the sound through the computer. I like it better. I like it, but I like the, and I like the sound. So yeah, good. But yesterday I was told I'm very loud. I like it. I like being loud. It makes me happy. Okay. I don't know who that person is. I hope he's legit. So anyways, so what I'm going to today's deals is this. I'm going to go on the other side of the table and I'm going to start pinning because I want to get that pin. I'm going to show you the way I do it. It's simple. It's very, very simple. Okay, so Michelle knows him. All right. Hi, Mike. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to start pinning and I'm going to show you what I do because it's really not a big science the way I pin. I pin a lot and it helps me when I'm quilting through my machine here. Very simple, the way I roll it up, the way I put it under. Today I was watching Pin Cut Sew. She's adorable also. She's really sweet. And a lot of the things that she does is exactly what I do. So, you know, I'm not showing you. Again, I do not do tutorials. I want to make this clear. I'm just going to show you what I do. Oh, thank you, Janet. Janet says she likes the lighting today and the sound is very good also. Yay. Emma's husband gets a kick out of me. Hi, Emma's husband. ¿Cómo estás? Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're happy. Anyways, yeah. I'm another type of energizer bunny. My energy is all in here. Yeah, that's where my energy. Hey, Cindy. Aw, Diana's granddaughter's watching Dumbo. I remember the first time I watched Dumbo. I cried and cried. I cried watching Bambi and I cried watching Dumbo. I was gay high. Okay, thank you, Andrea. I'm sorry. Hey, Mike, I apologize. I didn't know you, but my girls do, my subs do, my friends, because these are my friends, Mike. They're my buddies. If you want to be my friend, subscribe to my channel. I won't say no. Subscribe to my channel. He's waving at me. Hi, Mike. Mike, how old are you? Are you single? I'm sorry. Okay, you are my friend. Oh, thank you, Mike. That's so sweet. He's my friend. I got friends. I've got a lot of friends now since I've got this channel. Salute. Okay. Diana says her granddaughter is only 2 months old. That's Munchie. Those are Munchie babies. Those are the ones that you can come in and give lots of kisses and look to cuddle. Oh, you're 50. You're too young. I'm trying, Giovanna. Giovanna tells me to be good. Giovanna, I'm trying, but sometimes, you got to flirt. The flirt energy has to come out, and I don't leave the house. Very rarely. And when I do, there's only, I flirt with 2 guys. My mailman, who's too young, but the post office guy, he's, anyway, behave, baby. Branca's here. Hey, Branca, how you doing? Quilting, not dating, says Jean. Okay. I don't know how to be good. No, Michelle, I don't. I pray. That's the best I can do is pray. Thank you. Yes, I know. I know how. I know. That Giovanna's telling me, you know. I know. Eddie, I am myself. That's the problem. Hetty says if you can't be good, be yourself. That's the problem. If I am myself, I'm not. Well, I tend to be a little brat. But I try. That's what we do, Diana. Yeah, girl. That's what we do. We boricuas. We are boricuas. We got the passion. We got the salsa. Quack, quack. Sorry. Don't get me started. Caffeine and a boricua in the house. It's a party. It's a party. Okay. I'm going over there. Follow me. Anyway, I don't know. Well, let me see if I can the camera a tad. Hold on. You're gonna see a lot of me. Oh my god. Let's see. There we go. You can see me. All right. This is what I do. Right now, what I did on the bed is I put down the backing. See? I put the batting and then I put the top. And as I go, I'm always doing this. I'm always smoothing it out. So now, as I pin, I smooth, I tighten. I got a whole bunch of pins in here. Got more pins behind me. But as I smooth, I tighten. And as I tighten, I go along. But I can't see the chat. So let's see here. Maritza. Hello, Laura. Guess who's here? Everybody guess who's here? Nancy's here. Hi, Nancy. Hold on, I got to put the chat over here so I can read y'all. Because I can't turn around. I can't see it there. My eyes suck. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm having accidents all over the place. And it's so much fun. All right, I'm going to get this here. There we go. My daughter's here. Hello, my daughter. She's here to mod. Who did you put on timeout? Not Michael. Don't put Michael on timeout. Michael is a real one. Okay, wait a minute. Andrea said something. I missed it. I envy extroverts. You know something? You are talking to a true introvert. I am an introvert. Believe it or not, I am an introvert. Problem is that the job I had, you couldn't be an introvert. Andrea, you were HR, you know this. Me, I love being alone. I enjoy my own company. And being home and not going out doesn't bother me at all. But I do enjoy going out. I do enjoy talking with y'all. That makes me happy. This Saturday, my daughter and I, with the kids, are going to visit Mary. We're going to go eat coconut cake. So I'm happy. But again, I am an introvert. And I was very shy when I was young. Extremely, painfully shy. Painfully. Ah, Teddy says that is why we love you and keep coming back to see you. Thank you. All right. Okay, Nancy. All right. I'm trying to catch up to the chat. See, Eva's in, and I think all of us. I think that what it has. Oh, some of these pins suck. What some of us have found in each other is that introvert spirit, I guess. Being always cooped up, and then, well, I'm crazy. And this pin doesn't work. See, this is the problem. I got to get better pins. Come on. When we find each other, we tend to become friends. And it's easier because even though we are friends, we're still introverts. I'm sorry, you can't even see me. We're still introverts because we talk through channels. We're not seeing each other in person. Laura says she works in HRs for years. That's why you get along with me, Laura. That's why you're here, girl. I was the benefits coordinator for a school district. Wasn't that fun? It took me years to understand benefits. Oh, God. Laura, and one of, in the company I worked, the insurance guy, who became a very good friend of mine afterwards, he taught me so much that when I retired, I was considering going to work for him. But I don't want to work. I like being home. I like having time to quote and talk to y'all. So, but yeah, that's how I learned my benefits. But my specialty was labor law and labor relations. Although I did everything. I did benefits. I did payroll. Wasn't payroll fun? Payroll was hilarious. But mostly my specialty was in the laws pertaining to all these areas, even in benefits. FMLA, that kind of stuff. Hetty says, I have had to learn how to be alone. And Terry says she's an introvert too. Cindy's an introvert. See what I mean? And there, Giovanna was never in the pictures because she was shy. Giovanna was never in the pictures because I hated it. Jean, that's the best description, Jean. An introverted extrovert. That's what I am. Exactly. Yes, Laura. See, that's the problem. I'm going back to HR stuff. Laura understands this because we had so much fun doing this, didn't we? Where did I put? Okay. Understanding benefits is a pain in the butt, Laura. It still gives me trouble. No, Joanna, I am not going to go shopping on the way. I'm going to go pick Mary up, and we're going to go because she has no way of going. So I'm going to take her to the yard sale. Even if it's just a couple of miles. We're going to the yard sale, Mary. We so definitely are. Hetty loves being around people. Aw, Hetty, I wish I could come and get you. Krista's here. Hi, Krista. Donnell says she hates silence and not being around people, but she's comfortable being silent, watching people. She just doesn't like being by herself. I learned how to be by myself with my ex-husband. Yeah. But my house, the funny thing is, you can be lonely and you can be by yourself, even in a house full. My kids were very popular in our community, especially my boys. And the house was always full of kids. Not adults, kids. One of them, I love him to death. He was my son's friend, and he got to the point, he lived like 4 houses down from us. And it got to the point where he would go to my house, he'd take a bath in my house, he'd sleep in our house, he'd poop in our house. I mean, yeah, he was my son. I told his parents, look, you lost him. You know, give me the right to have him. Donnell says silence makes her nervous, like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Yeah, no, I enjoy silence. After you have a house full of boys and girls, screaming, hollering, yelling, goofing around, joking around, jumping up and down. Yeah, silence. Like these days when the kids are in school and the dogs aren't being a pain in the ass and I'm by myself back here, I love this silence. It makes me happy. It gives me peace and serenity for a little while, but then I miss the kids. Andrea says she became an extrovert among friends. I can tuck my friends' legs off here. I am among very good friends. In business, I was a forced extrovert. Yeah, exactly. My big problem is I'm an empath. Yes, I can feel what you're going through. Thank you. That's our big problem. See, that's why Andrea and I get along. That's exactly what happened to me. And the problem with that is people take advantage of it. Oh, God. My office was always full. Hey, Barbs. Hey, well, good. You caught alive. I'm glad. Krista says she comes from a large family that can be loud, but will mostly be quiet in the background. Good way to learn what's going on. Jill's here. Yay, Jill. Hi, Jill. Okay. So now this is what I do. See, I just moved it because I promised myself something yesterday. I'm never doing big quilts again. Not happening. Nope. I sandwiched the last big quilt that I have, the scrappy one. It's all sandwiched. So it's coming under the needle pretty soon. See, this is what I mean, people. See, I'm folding up here that I already pinned. And I've straightened out. And I'm over here. There's some wrinkles, so I can pick it up. Smooth it out from the underside. I stretch and make sure I don't feel any bumps underneath. Keep stretching, stretching down. Since I've been doing it this way, I haven't had issues. Okay, let's get back here. Bye. Donna's gone. Eva says she became a little extroverted after she joined the military. She doesn't mind quiet. I love quiet. I'm sorry, I do. My dream. What is my bucket dream? To live in a cabin up in the mountains. Have my own little electric plant, so if the power goes, I have energy. I know how to live without water. I know how to live without electricity. I would only want my electricity for my phone, for my sewing machine. And I know how to kill and pluck a chicken. I know how to cook it. I don't know how to skin a rabbit, but I know how to cook it. I don't know how to kill a hog, but I know how to cook it. So, yeah, I can live in the wild. I would love it. Oh, God, that would be so cool. Enough wood for the winter. And bear-proof it. Yeah, I would enjoy it. I really would. I love the mountains. They make me happy. The mountains, a little creek. Okay, see how it's wrinkled here? And all I do is now, because I am spreading it out, see, it lies flat. There's nothing bad underneath. And if I feel something, I always check that thread. And then just keep pinning until I'm done. See where we are here. Tammy says she needs music. She's got to socialize on a schedule. She can't be away for too long, but I'm comfy being social from a distance. Okay. Krista's a middle child, problem solver, learn to take charge and rein all the others in. Oh, God, yeah. Hey, Pat. Hi. Laura says her 87-year-old mother-in-law just moved in with them, and she's her caregiver. It seriously cuts into my quilting time. I know, Cindy. I was a caregiver. In my youth, took care of my mom when she got sick, took care of my ex-father-in-law when he got sick, took care of a lot of people. I was a caregiver. I enjoy being a caregiver. I said to myself when I retired that I was going to stop doing it. Keep saying this. Make plans, and God laughs. Um, I enjoy being a caregiver. I don't mind the work. I enjoy having time to myself, believe it. But the kids aren't that. They drive me crazy, but it's because they're kids. It's normal. It's natural. Um, I want them to be their best selves, but it's not. Doesn't take away a lot of time from me. Okay. Thank you, Maritza. Maritza loves my coffee quilt. You see it on my chair over there? Isn't it gorgeous? Let me turn it around so you can see it better. I woke up this morning, it was cold, so I was all bundled up in it. Got it. Puerto Rican flag, baby. Yeah, gotta make sure it's prominent there. Okay, now it looks pretty. See, and I'm still getting out all the wrinkles down here. That's why I start on one side and work it all the way down. Because that way it gets nice and taut. Where are we? I lived in the foothills. This is Eva. She lived in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, got snowed in a lot. So that's why I do so many crafts. I'm never bored. Hands are always busy. Exactly. Exactly. It doesn't matter where you live. It's what you make of your surroundings. I've lived in the city. I've lived in the country. I've lived off the grid. And I've enjoyed every place I've lived. It's a part of who I am. It's made me who I am. Crafting, I've gotten into it more now. I mean, I've always liked to do things, but after retirement is when I really got into this. And I'm loving every second of it. Sandra Butis. Sandra, how are you, girl? Today, Sandra, I am working on Andrea's quilt. We're testing it, and I am now putting the backing on because I'm going to quilt it. Nice to have you here, Sandra. Jean says she totally understands as she is the sole caregiver to her husband, who has had 5 strokes on oxygen 24/7 and has Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Yeah. I live in fear of Parkinson's because of my shakes, but nothing diagnosed, so I'm good. I am good. I'm going to have to stop this because you guys can't see me, and I want to see y'all. Because, see, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm imagining all of you. Some of you I've seen, some of you have not, but I imagine you in my head. Laura says she also took care of her mother-in-law for 6 years, then her mom and dad since 2020. Sadly, my mom passed in 2022. Now my father keeps me busy, and he does cut into my quilty life. Well, this is the way I look at it. My daughter's going to have to be my caregiver because y'all know I'm going to live till I'm 100. 103, 104, hopefully. And I already told my granddaughter, you're going to take care of grandma and wipe her butt. And she goes, Grandma, I'm not going to wipe your butt. I'll take care of you, but I won't wipe your butt. So, yeah. Tina, drive safe, okay? Everybody's talking to Jean now. Sandra says Parkinson's runs in her family, so she tries to keep active mentally and physically as much as she can, hoping that it will ward it off. God willing, girl. Hetty says she is going to be train chasing and hopefully get some awesome photos of a steam train. Send me those pictures, Hetty, because my grandson has my grandson with Señor, cuídamelo. With my autistic grandson loves trains. He knows all of them. And we have a train museum here in Chattanooga, and he's visited it several times. Barb says, please, caregivers, take care of yourselves. I took care of my mom when she had cancer, and I had a heart attack due to stress. Oh, my God, Barb. Michelle says, Debbie, tell my granddaughter, You wiped her butt, so so turnabouts are fair play. Yeah, I already told her that. I said, look, I wiped your butt, I gave you baths, I gave you baba, which is her bottle. That you have to take care of me. But she said she'll think about it. That's it. That's all I got out of her. She's rotten. I know. I love her anyway. All right, almost got to the end of this. Oh, I cannot wait to quote this. I cannot wait to quote this. I didn't have to spray based at all, which makes me happy. I spray base sometimes, and I only do a little bit because I can. Laura fears Alzheimer's because it runs in her family. I'm grateful for every day. Oh, see, I'm grateful in our family there is no Alzheimer's at all. Thank you, Jesus. Nobody has Alzheimer's in our family. And my family, what runs in my family is very old people. A lot of my family have all reached their hundreds. A lot of my great grandmas reached their hundreds. So I'm hoping and praying and full faculty, not just reaching their hundreds, but in full faculties, So I want to sew at least until I'm 90, in my 90s. If I can quote until I'm in my 90s, that'll be a full life. Completely full life. Andrea was a caregiver for her mother, her husband when he got brain cancer until his death, 2 fathers-in-law, and for 11 years, a quadriplegic man whose family hired me to take care of him. Wow, Andrea. Hey, Judy. Girl, hi. Donnell told her boys that she took care of them, so when she needs it, they don't take care of me. She'll haunt them at the most inconvenient times for them when she's gone. I don't. You made me laugh, Donnell. I always say you get what you give. So my mom, I took care of my mom. My kids have been taking care of me. When I retired, when I moved from Dalton to Chattanooga, I moved in with my son. I had a job, but they wanted me to live with them, and I didn't like, living in an apartment all by myself, because before I moved to Chattanooga, I lived in an apartment complex, but my son and my daughter-in-law lived next door. They were right there. I was not alone in that sense. I had my own apartment, but they were close by. So when they moved, I decided to move with them. I just lost my job. I hadn't gotten a new one yet. I was a little under the weather, so I moved in with them, and that's the way it's been since then. There you go, Sandra. Sandra says her mother-in-law is turned 90 and is still very active. Exactly. Hello. I'm sorry, I get out of the picture. That's what I want. Ooh. Okay, Krista spray base. Learn to put pins in after second quilt shifted. Spray them, pin every 6 inches just because of the shift. I don't know. I guess I think it's the batting I use. It sticks to the batting really good. So yes, sometimes I do, depending on the fabric that I'm using, because you guys know I use inexpensive fabric. So when I'm using inexpensive fabric, I tend to spray base and then pin. But I put this together on my bed and literally it did not shift at all. So I'm good. I am so good. And I pin at strategic areas. So, okay, I'm getting tired. Moving around, talking and trying to read. So let me sit down. I'm trying, Barbs. I am. I'm doing my best. Barb is wondering, and at Laura, she's hoping that she's better and taking care of herself. Yeah, Laura. Judy says I was planning on haunting my kids. Oh God. Oh, you guys make me laugh. They will know this because I will be leaving them signs. Oh my God, you women are bad. Oh God. Oh Lord. No, in my case, it would be the other way around. My kids would haunt me. Donnell said she was a direct care worker for 20 years, taking care of mentally and physically challenged people in their homes. I miss it. That became too painful when losing them. That's so true. That is so true, Donnell. Michelle says she can't spray based due to her critters, so she has no choice but to pin. And Laura says, I am trying to learn balance. My husband is very helpful and can tell when I'm getting burned out and helps me tremendously. He's the best. Yeah. Bless. Bless. I don't have a husband and I keep thinking, I goof around, but I don't think I'll ever get back into a relationship. I'm too happy being alone. I just like to flirt once in a while. Keep the energy moving. Okay, I need to sit. I'm tired. I got, hold on. Where'd I go? Where's my coffee? I need it. All right, I'm coming over. Here I am. Here I am. I need to take a break. See, I do this. If I know I'm getting tired, my leg starts hurting. I need to sit. I need to breathe it in. And then I'll get up and finish. You have a blessed marriage, Laura. God bless you. Enjoy it. Not everybody has a good husband, believe me. Judy said she was an ER nurse for the past 20 years. Holy mother of Jesus. So she took care of an assortment of patients. Look, Judy, I respect nurses, doctors, any hospital staff. My mom was in and out of hospital since I was 9 years old. I've learned how to live in a hospital because I would take care of my mom and I would stay in the hospital with her. One time when she got really bad, she was in the hospital for 2 months and I had to stay with her in the hospital because in Puerto Rico, at that point in history, nurses didn't take care of people that well. So but I still respect nurses tremendously because of the pressure you guys go through. And ER nurses, even more. Holy God, the crap you guys go through. Judy says she was keeping up with 5 grandbabies and a caregiver for her husband. I didn't slow down when I should have the past 3 weeks and I got sick. So this week I'm just chilling till I get back to yourself. Yes. That's the whole thing. That's why I'm always on Donnell's case and on Jean's case. You have to take care of yourself. Right now I'm after my daughter. She's been under the weather and I made her do something and now she knows basically what she's got. So she's got to go back to the doctor. Oh my God, it went crazy. Oh Lord. So yeah, take care of yourself, please. Denise said she's going to try the glue base to see if it will be easier. I found some fabric and it was glue basted and I hate it. No. Tammy said she's going to cut. She's sitting to cut because her legs are giving out on me. Yeah, that's what happens to me. That's why I have a little table where I can cut when I'm sitting here. I will cut at the big table, especially long strips or if I'm going to use my AccuQuilt. But yeah, I have to sit up and down. It's the only way. Laura says he and her husband have been together 35 years and she's more in love now than ever. Ew. I knew the day I met him and he was the only one for me. Oh, Laura, that is so sweet. I am so glad you're happy. I love it when people have happy marriages. That makes me happy. And when they share, even better. Pat said once. Oh, Pat, I understand you. Not interested anymore with anyone else. Can't see myself with anyone else after my husband. Oh, Pat, I'm sorry. But see, my ex-husband's alive and well and kicking. It's not that. I tried relationships and they didn't work. And I like being alone. I like having the remote control to myself, not having to share. Barb says her son said he would take care of me and he would change my diapers. He said he would wheel me outside and use the water hose to spray off the caca. Barb's, that's what my daughter says. That's what Minta says to me all the time. She's going to tie me to the tree and hose me down to give me a bath and wipe off the poop. That's what she says. And then my son says that he has a little house in the yard and it's high so I can't get out and he'll put me in there and then just hold down the whole house. That's what he says. Oh, Lord. That is right, Hetty. I learned the hard way once that I was diagnosed with vitamin D deficiency and started vitamin D therapy. My memory came back that I was going into dementia. Yes, Andrea, a lot of people, my sisters suffer that. They suffer vitamin D and vitamin E deficiency. I've been taking vitamins for the past 10 years and I'm good in regards to that. So Sandra says, I've been with my husband for 43 years. Wow, God bless you too. All you guys that have marriages like that, God bless you. Sorry, I had to step out for a couple of minutes there. Jean's back. Hey, Steph. Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, watch the replay. Don't worry about it, girl. Take care. Cindy is also a retired nurse. Kimberly Fuse. Hi, Kimberly Fuse. Hi. Hi. Okay, hold on. I'm still trying to catch up with the chat. My son Pat says my sons took care of me after I had COVID and are still helping me. God bless your boys. God bless them. I have never recovered fully since then, but the boys helped me when I need it. Oh my God, you're one of those. You got that. What do they call that? Lasting COVID? That sucks. That just sucks. Judy says she's been married for 47 years. And if anything happens to him, she would be lost. Aww. Oh, wow. We got a lot of nurses. Terry's also a nurse. Yay. Yay. That's awesome. So now I know where to go. I trust a nurse more than I trust a doctor. Nurses know more than a doctor. They just can't prescribe. But they're there, right there with the patient, dealing with their situations. They know more. Believe me, I know this from experience. Terry's also been married for 47 years. And Hetty married the man of her dreams. Hetty and Donnell have amazing husbands. God bless them. Jean says her body doesn't absorb vitamins anymore. Jill's parents' 59th anniversary is tomorrow. You know that if I hadn't divorced my ex-husband, I would have been married 40, let's see, how David is 45, 49 years. 49 years. But it didn't happen. Okay, Judy said she's been with her husband 45 and started dating when she was 14. Fresh. We've been married for 40 years. That's so sweet. Krista Beardley, also retired nurse. I have nurses here. Yay! My nephew's wife is also a nurse. She is a specialty nurse and a traveling nurse who I adore. That's the baby boy that's coming. Baby Batman. Laura says that her doctor said vitamin D deficiency is really common in women, especially. I know my sister, my daughter, Donna is vitamin D, vitamin E. Tata's vitamin D, and yeah, they're both vitamin D and vitamin E. I just take my vitamins. I'm good. I have a problem with my magnesium, but I take vitamins for that. Denise's husband keeps walking in on us. She gave him a dirty look heading into the garden. Denise. Let him watch. Look, Andrea's husband, Miguelito, I call him Miguelito because he's my buddy, he's my pal. He comes to watch sometimes, and we crack up when Miguelito's here. Let him come in. Nancy's 45th anniversary is this year, and next month it'll be 47 since they met on a blind date. Wow, that is a blessing. And yes, he does. Michael takes very good care of Andrea. She woke up to a raisin cinnamon bagel with cream cheese and a huge cup of coffee. See, those are the kind of guys you can't find anymore. I'm telling you. That's why you see me flirt, but I flirt because there's nothing good out there. They've all gotten taken, and take care of them, women. Sandra says, thank God for all of the caregivers of the world who take care of us all when we're ill. It's a hard job, but we truly appreciate you. Yes. Yes, the nurses, because of my nephew's wife, I was able to see firsthand the hell they went through during COVID. No. I saw them break down in tears, literally break down in tears. Exhaustion. I worked for 3 months in a hotel, and I couldn't deal with it. I would come home every night and cry. And that was in a hotel. These people take care of sick people in masks, in full-bodied gowns, with gloves, everything. All day, every day, carrying all that weight, taking care of people coughing all over. Oh, no. They are heroes. Complete heroes. There we go. They're talking about vitamins. Donnell's sister-in-law is a registered nurse that does in-home visiting. Hold on. Oh, good. Tina reached her destination and she's spending some days with him. He has dementia. Oh my gosh. Doctor doesn't want him to be left alone. Ah, Tina, God bless. We'll pray for him, okay? I love you, kid. And Laura's daughter's a NICU nurse. Oh, I had grandbabies in the NICU. One died, and the other one is now a big ass kid. But our little angel Saeed was NICU, and he passed away when he was 3 months old. I can't talk about him because I start to cry. Jean says, hold on, I lost it. Okay, Pat says, thanks, Barb. It's taken me 3 years to be able to walk short distances with a cane, but when I go anywhere, I use my roller. I have a cane. There are days I'm fine and it's good, but there are days I'm not. So every car has a cane in it. And there's a cane in the house. And I have a walker. Tata says she's going to buy me a little motorized car. Yep. Jean says that she burns like a lobster, so she can't be outside to get any vitamins. And oh my God, Giovanna says that in Italy, so many nurses died during COVID. Yes, that's what people don't know. And they don't get how many people died, how many caregivers in hospitals, doctors, nurses, even janitorial staff. Look, where I used to work, I retired in 2019, December 6th, 2019. COVID hit March of 2020. I kept in touch, and I kept in touch with everybody where I worked. I was HR manager in a plant that processed the gowns, hospital gowns. Okay. So we had the processing, it would come, our truckers would bring them in, they'd go into a sanitizing area where they would be sanitized. Then they would come out, get folded, get mended if needed, packed up and sent out again. That was the rotation. Okay. Before COVID hit hard, COVID had already hit that plant. When COVID hit, everybody in that plant got COVID. I was blessed because I had left months before. So heck no. No. Okay. Let me see where I am. There you are. Yeah. Gotta leave. Go to work. Okay, Krista, take care, girl. And Hetty worked in a nursing home. So many people that died in nursing homes too. Okay. Andrea says, we believe God brought us together. We would never have met otherwise. That she's talking about her husband. He was a telemarketer in Texas and she was a business owner in Kansas. And he called to sell her phone service. Okay, we got to make a Hallmark movie out of that, Andrea. We have to. That is a Lifetime or a Hallmark movie right there. Oh my God, that is so funny. See, Giovanna says that they got hit with COVID in 2019 in December. Okay, I know our conversation's all over the place, but that's what I love about the live. We talk about everything here. We talk about sewing. We talk about everything. Laura says her husband and she were also destined to meet. They were at the same wedding when they were babies. Oh, and met at a wedding 25 years later. Oh, that is so freaking cool. Oh my God. That is awesome. Andrea says she was a lonely widow and it could have turned out badly, but they prayed together over the phone. Phone dated for several months and met in Vegas and got married. And they got married without meeting in person. Okay, I'm telling you, that's a Hallmark movie. No, that's a Hollywood movie right there. Yep. Barb says we have a nurse shortage because they're all here on my channel. They can work. They need a break too, Barbs. Come on. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, you make me laugh. People, you guys make me crack up. I cannot stand this. Hold on. How long have we been on? Oh, I needed that. Okay. Oh. Laura says she'd watch the movie, Andrea. You got to sell the rights to your history, your story. Judy says she had knee replacement in 2019, went back to work in March, and then COVID hit. Holy crap. I was considered immune compromised, but I lived on vitamins, never caught COVID. God bless you, girl. Hetty says her husband says that they are still in the honeymoon phase. Aww. And once this stage is over, they'll be going back to the dating phase. He's so cute. Her husband is so cute. Jean says her husband is short. He left a sweet little packet in my car as his calling card with phone number on it to give him a call. Oh, I love romantic stories like this. That's why I can't get married. I don't have romantic stories. Andrea said, oh, okay. Okay. Bye, Cindy. Yes, and quilting is the best way to relieve stress after a long day. When I started quilting was when when my daughter was pregnant with Mimi. I didn't understand it. Okay, my first quilt was literally a blanket. It wasn't a quilt because I didn't quilt it. I put all the patchwork together. I did a binding, what they called, I put it one on top of the other, bound it, sewed it, and then turned it over. I drew two stitches across it so it wouldn't come apart, and that was it. That was my very first quilt. So the way I look at it is that journey started there. Then I started doing little things, just learning. But I didn't even watch YouTube at that point. I was just trying to learn. And then I started watching YouTube and I started watching all the creators and I started to learn. But I've only been quilting, whatever, Mimi's 5. So I started quilting 5.5 years ago, maybe 6 now. Yeah. Tammy says she and her husband met online. My daughter and her husband met online. Best online shopping day ever. Cute, Tammy. And Laura says quilting and crocheting are her therapy. Y2K. Oh, Andrea got married on October 1st, Y2K. Oh my God, I remember that year. Hetty says she's been married for 13 years, dated for 13 before he proposed, and they were engaged for 2. Damn, girl, you've been together forever. That is awesome. So, okay, let's get out of this. What are you guys doing today? Come on, tell me what you're working on. I already told you. It's right there. Look how pretty that's. I love that star. My God, it drives me crazy. It's so pretty. Remember that I'm telling it again, and this video is not sponsored. That is Mrs. Quilty fabric. Look how gorgeous it pops up. It's so pretty. I love that fabric. So come on, tell me what you guys are working on. I want to know. I need to know. Hello. I need to know what you're working on. So tell me, come on. What are you all working on? I wish we could have. I'm going to see if I can do that, bring some of y'all up and put you on with me when I'm doing a live. I'm still learning. Remember this. Today I didn't go through Streamlabs. Today this is directly through YouTube. So Jean says she got the area behind her long arm cleaned up so that she can quilt her quilt and get others going. Yes. Tammy said she is prepping for tonight live. Giovanna says nothing. It is too cold to work. Yeah, it was cold this morning. 39 degrees this morning in this house. Mary's starting on a cake. Yes, my cake. Yay. Mary's starting on the cake. Judy's got to go downstairs, get on her long arm, but I distracted you. That's okay. I can do that. Sandra's working on Cotton Cuts puzzle mystery quilts. Judy is working on finishing a king-size log cabin. Oh my God. God bless you. I said it. I vowed no more quilts, queen-size quilts. That's it. I'm done. Nope. No more. Nope. Mm-mm. My batting is going down. I think I have enough to make 2 more quilts. So I got to invest. Giovanna, I wish I could send you some cake, but it's for me. I'm going to eat it all. I already said it. I don't care. I'm going to gain like 20 pounds. I don't care. Hattie's got to get back to quilting her sister's quilt. May is coming up fast. That is so true. Jennifer said she got busy and almost missed the live chat, finished her first baby quilt, and one said, oh, yes. Yes, Jennifer. Yes. I want a photo too. Come on. Post it on our channel. I want to see. Terry Amston's got to cut fabric for her monthly mystery quilt. Ooh. Queen Andrea, is putting the finishing touches on the quilt top. She showed me on the Zoom. Yep, that's gorgeous. And she's going to post it on the Facebook page. Go look on our Facebook page in Quilt Fact and Sip and Quilt, adding Quilt Fact, to see the kind of things our people get up to. You know, my friends get and I, kind of stuff we do. Yep. Hetty's Monday's receiving the fabric to make some cushions for an RV. Awesome. Oh, Diana says we need to go to Kissimmee to eat and shop. Let me tell you something, Diana. I am trying to plan something with my sister because my brother lives down there and in that area. He doesn't live in Kissimmee, but he lives in that area. So if we decide to go down, I will definitely let you know. And we have to meet in a Puerto Rican restaurant, please. Because, tengo bajón. I need empanadillas, even though I make them, but I need empanadillas. I need some palmeras and pastelillos de carne. So, yeah, I will let you know, Diana. I promise. Hetty says her customers wanting them by May. Ooh, girl, you are good. Mary's working on a So Easy mystery quilt block of the month. Lorena is arming the quilt size log cabin. Oh my God. Laura is finishing a quilt label for a baby quilt, working on cutting out another baby quilt and finishing up a king size Afghan for her son. Okay, Laura, you've been busy. Sandra is working on a quilt as you go octagon shape with Intrepid Thread Group. Oh, cool. I got to see that. Joyce Hernandez is working on baby quilts. So, yeah, I am going to finish this. I've got 2 quilts now, all sandwiched, ready to go. I've got quilts to quilt. And I am going to do this. I am going to free motion quilt a meander on that quilt. That's what I'm going to do. This is for the traveling quilter. Ruthie, if you're watching, I'm going to do it because you challenged me and I'm Puerto Rican. We take challenges. So I'm going to do it. Denise says I'm going to pin when we're done here. She has to do it on her stomach because I had her knee replaced. Can't kneel anymore. Wish I had a long wide table to be able to stand and pin, but I will get it. Denise, you know what I did before this table? I bought that cardboard singer thingy. Hold on. I'm going to get it and show you. I'm going to show you. Don't go away, people. I'm here. Don't leave. Okay. You see this? This is cardboard, people. This is cardboard. You get it at Walmart. Okay? You open it. You put it on your bed. That way you don't do anything. And this is where I used to cut my fabric. Not with a rotary cutter, with scissors when I was sewing clothing. I would put it on my bed, put the fabric on, cut out what I needed, yada, 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 pin. I did everything on this thing. When I am doing that, when I start, I put this on my bed. I roll out everything on top of this so it won't stick to the covers, and I do it on here. Listen to me, because I cannot kneel on the floor. I can't. Sometimes that helps me, like the big one. That's why I'm saying that's the last one I'm going to do. But this quilt, I did it on my bed. Yes, Diana, I have used school glue. It works perfectly well and it comes off. It's not a problem. I do not invest on other glues. And this is to prove it right here. Elmer's, I'm going to show you because it's true. I use it all the time. Okay. Elmer's glue. The purple one. I use this one and I use the white liquid one when it's going to be a line. I've used them both. I have no issues. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Judy, no. I cannot get on my knees. I just can't. It's impossible. But see, there's my boyfriend. I'm not gonna see him. I cannot get on my knees. It's very hard for me to get down because to get up is hell. So what I do is I again put it on my bed on this thing. This costs $10. This is awesome. I'm telling you, it's great. For that kind of stuff, I love it. Yeah, exactly, Giovanna. I understand you. Giovanna says she needs a crane to lift her if she goes on her knees. Yep, that happens to me. Yesterday, when we were sandwiching, and it wasn't even sandwiching, I was just stretching out the stuff. What I do is, when Tata's helping me, I can bend over for a second, and that's it. Sandra has a board like that. Yeah, you use it to lay out blocks. That's what I do. I mean, I have my design board now, which I love. But yeah, that's what I do. Joy says she uses glue pasting when repairing things. Yes. I've used the glue when I'm putting on binding sometimes. When I'm having trouble putting on a binding, I'll use the glue. When I'm trying to piece something very intricate, I use the glue. And just a drop. Again, I use a very thin drop. Sometimes I'll just put the glue on a piece of paper and use a pin to just a very thin outline of glue. There you go. Okay, Denise is going to try it. Okay, try it, Denise. I'm telling you, it works. Yep, though the glue, look, even the cheap ones, it comes out with water. So it's going to hold, but it comes out with water. I have, and I, again, you know me, I have to buy just to say I have it. I have that really hard glue. I don't like it. I got it once. They had it on sale. I think it cost me $2. I said, let me try it. If you have a hem that fell down, yeah, it'll work. But no, I don't. Nope. Doesn't work for me. There you go. Giovanna says glue stick is fantastic for applique. I used the other thing. I've done applique maybe twice. I have to get rid of the fear. Donnell says she used painter's tape. Yes, I've used painter's tape but I don't use it for that. I use painter's tape to mark a line. Pat says if I squat or kneel, hold on, I lost you. If I squat or kneel or get down on the floor, I won't be able to get up again. My son has to lift me up. Yeah, but I don't get down. Very rarely do I get down. Hey, Creole, how you doing? And exactly, the cheaper the better. Look, I have used the glue sticks from the Dollar Tree, and they work fine. Look, again, quilt police can go away. We use what we can. Do they have expensive ones? Yes, with pretty colors. Some are fragrant. That's awesome. If you can afford it, go for it. I can't. So I get what is cheapest. If it's on sale, I will buy it. If I have the money in my hands and that moment in time and it's cheap, I will buy it. But not because, how do I say this? I don't buy things because it's pretty. I buy things because I need it. It's useful for me in that moment. And I'll buy the cheapest version of whatever it is. There you go. Eva says she used Elmer's glue on a quilt she did. Exactly. So did I. And it came out. It came out when I started learning how to quilt that I had so many mistakes. I would use the glue to make sure that whatever I was piecing would stay on. Then I would sew it and it wouldn't come apart. As long as it didn't come apart, I was happy. That made me laugh a lot. Even to this day, I still remember. Yes, Giovanna, they hold for the time needed. A good thing about Elmer's glue and stuff like that, you use it, you paste it on, you have to take it off. You can just take it off and replace or do whatever. It works. Believe me, it works. Yes. Well, I don't glue baste a lot. I just spray baste a little. I glue basted things, but not the full quilt. Yes. You make sure when you buy that. Let me see if I got the big. No, I don't have it here. When you buy it, I thought I had the other. I have so many versions. Got this one. I got this one. See, this is the funny thing. I got two Elmers and they're completely different labeling, but they're both purple. This one is 2% twice as sticky than this one, but they both say washable. Make sure that whatever glue you buy says washable. If it says washable, you're fine. It's the same thing I'm seeing in markers. Crayola has these markers that are washable markers. They're fantastic for fabric. You put them on the fabric, just do a little test first, put it on the fabric, then wash the fabric and see if it comes off. If it does, they work great. And they are cheap. You can get them at a dollar store. Ha! No, Eva, I did not eat the paste. No, I would put it on my hands and then go like this. Donnell says she buys a case at a time on Amazon glue sticks. Works just as good as Elmer's. Yep, and cheaper. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, sometimes I use it, Judy, to put binding on. That's exactly what I use it for sometimes. Just to put bind, like when I'm doing a difficult binding, or I didn't make it wide enough, because sometimes one time I tried to bind with a 2-inch strip, but there was a lot of bulk and it was a pain in my butt. So I used the glue and I was able to bind it. And it stayed on, but yeah, it's very icky. Hey Teresa! Teresa, I'm gonna try to bring it down. Teresa, you made me laugh so hard yesterday. Oh my god, I laughed with Teresa yesterday. Oh, it was hilarious. Oh, Gillette paste too. Girls, you were naughty. I'm sorry, I gotta put my hair up. It's driving me nuts. Let's see. Oh, mud cakes? Yes, Giovanna. Oh no, you pretended to eat them, Giovanna? I ate my mud cakes. And then I would eat them and take them to my mom and say, "Hey mom, here's a cake. You gotta eat it." And she took a bite out of one. That's why I think I don't get sick. I ate mud when I was a kid. Hetty says that gluing is easier for her than pinning. Yes, exactly. Do what's easy for you. If pinning is good, do pinning. If gluing is good, do gluing. If spray basting is good, do whatever makes you happy. There's no quilt police here. Do it your way. Find a way that makes you happy. Find a way that's effective for you. That helps the way your brain thinks, not how anybody else's does. I watch creators, and I've been watching creators to learn different tricks, and I'll try them. And sometimes they work for me and sometimes they don't. So, but until I see it, I have to try it. And then when I try it, if I don't like it, fine. It's like I watch everybody that has so much trouble with binding. I don't. My only problem with binding is at the end, and I've done it 3 different ways, and I've decided I'm going to do it the easiest way, and I don't care how it looks, because nobody's going to be looking at your binding. They're not going to be measuring the stitches. They're not going to be looking and touching for bulk. They just want a comfy quilt. That's all. Um, Teresa's laughing her ass off. Keep on laughing. You made me laugh yesterday. Eva said she ate the paste. Maybe that's why she's crazy. Well, girl, I ate the mud. So, we're there. Oh my God, Giovanna's cousin used to eat flying ants. Ah! Well, certain cultures do eat insects. No, I won't. Andrea says that when she blocks her doilies, she uses a mixture of Elmer's clear glue and water in equal portions. She soaks the doily in it, wrings it out, then blocks it. When it is dry, it stays black. I've seen that. They have that little board where you pin it. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't crochet. My sister does, but I don't. Yeah. I'll always say this. Look, I'm going to show you. How did I finish this one? Let's see. I'm going to show you guys how I finished this one. And the funny thing is this binding that I used here was very thin fabric. I don't care. This is mine. There you go. Laura uses the same process. Laura and Creole, Cece, Real, uses it. And Jane. Oh, Lord Jesus, I'm getting old. All right, where did I close you? Because if you see, this is all crooked. Look at this, how it is. It's got curves. I really don't. I don't pay a lot of attention to this, because for me, this is the end. Again, you guys know I do not sell my stuff. Here it is. Let me show you how I finished this. See it? Straight stitch right here. Straight stitch. Look, it's all crooked. Look at it. It's got curves all over the place. No. But guess what? It's warm. It's all crinkly and yummy. Because that for me is the whole thing with my quilts, is that it gets that texture, that crinkly texture, that makes it feel warm and inviting. For me, that's the most important part of quilting. That it's warm, that it's inviting, that it invites you, say, come and wrap yourself in me. That for me, that's what quilting is. And as long as I have that point didn't come out right or something, I don't care. I mean, I love looking at beautiful quilts. You guys want to see beautiful work? Go watch Teresa. Teresa does amazing piecework. Oh my God, Teresa, what you did yesterday drove me crazy. That was gorgeous. She did a sampler. She's doing a sample. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Your color selection was amazing. Your blocks look flat as a piece of paper. That is fantastic. I just love watching you do that. Oh God. It tastes of butter. The flies taste like butter. Okay. Oh God. Oh no, I love my quilt. I'm telling you, I love my baby. I love it to death. Done is better than perfect. Yes, Sandra, exactly. And that's why I will keep saying it. Done makes me happy. That's why that quilt's going to get done. It's going to go to my brother. The other one just left for Puerto Rico. I'm waiting for my sister to call me because she has to go pick up the package. I want to see her reaction. I told you can't open the box until you're on a call with me. Yes, snugly like a big hug. Exactly, Donnell. That's what, for me, a quilt is for. I'm not going to say never. Again, I'm going to stop doing that because who knows what the future will bring, but I will avoid it at all costs. To make an art quilt, look, the best example, when I'm doing Andrea's pattern, before putting the borders on, it's very small. And it would have looked gorgeous as a wall hanging the way it was. No. I see a quilt, I want to wrap myself in. It's the first thing I do is I want to get under it. So then I started adding borders and it was still small. And then Tata is looking at it. We put it on the dining room table and it fit perfectly. It was going to be a little short on one side. And Tata said, Mommy, just put another border. I said, yeah, but I'm not going to put just another border to put it on the table. I want to make a quilt. So I did. I put on a lot of borders. The feeling of a quilt is sometimes better than the way it looks. Yes, Hetty. Oh my God. Better words could not have been said. Exactly. It's how it feels. Then Denise says, done is done. Yes. Yes, Jean. When you give a quilt, you give a warm, comfortable hug. Exactly. That's what you're giving, a hug. You're giving a person a hug. Andrea says she loves how Teresa Louise put the snowballs on each block. It totally brings the whole quilt together. Oh my God, yes. Guys, go watch what Teresa Louise does. Because, oh gosh, the woman is talented like anything else. And CC Real says, yeah, art quilts are lovely, just not her thing to make. Exactly. I like looking at art quilts. I like looking at them, and I think they're interesting. Modern quilts are beautiful. They're not my cup of tea. But again, that's me. We all have the right to have our own opinions, and I love it. I'll watch how a person puts it together. It's always interesting to me. But, and my granddaughter wants to do an art quilt. And I know she can do it too. I'm saving up all my scraps because we're talking about it. And hey, if that's the road she wants to take, as long as she's doing something similar to what I do, I'm good. But again, she's 16. She's 17. No, 16. She's 16. Hello. But I'd love to see her try it because I've been watching, I watched the creators and I talked to her about it. So she's trying to see how the concept goes. But I'm saving up scraps for her because I saw an artist do, they call them fiber arts, how she did a beautiful scene using just pieces of scrap. So yeah, my granddaughter's interested in that. Yeah, collage quilts. Thank you, Teresa. Exactly. Art collage. That's what my granddaughter wants to do. She wants to do a collage quilt. So Teresa, if you have any tutorials on that, let me know so I can watch them and talk to her about them. Hetty says her mom says the quilt that she made is cursed. Oh my God. As every time she uses it, she falls asleep sitting in her chair. That's the secret of a nice, comfy quilt. It comforts you. That's not a curse. That's a blessing, Hetty. That is a blessing. Yes, Judy. Teresa Louise is a true artist. She truly is. Donnell says she's tried art collage. It's gorgeous, but it takes too long. Yeah. And again, you have to have a mindset. To do an art collage, you have to have a special way of seeing things. My granddaughter is an amazing artist, and the way she sees things always amazes me. And I love to look at her work. And I've been watching her since she was a baby. She says I'm her best critic because I give her advice. I don't know about art, but I know what I want to see. So, yes. Yes, Diana, it sounds very nice. There's Ruth. Ruth, I'm taking your challenge. Ruthie, I'm taking your challenge. You see that quote there? You see it? I'm going to do squiggles. I am going to free motion and meander on it. And then I'm going to show you that I'm not afraid of you. I'm taking your advice, okay? I am taking your advice. Oh, good, Teresa. Thank you. Teresa says she's done a couple of videos on the horse she was making. I've got to watch them then. I have to go back and watch them. Oh, Donnell says to check out Lion's Den Quilting. He's amazing and taking a few classes for him. Okay, hold on. I got to write that down before I forget. Lion's Den Quilting. Lion's Den Quilting. Lion's Den Quilting. Lion's Den Quilting for collage. Lion's Den Quilting collage. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Melody. Okay, Melanie. Shh. There you go. Sandra's saving all her scraps to make a beautiful, crazy quilt. People, if I showed you all my scraps, you'd go screaming. You'd go running out. Yeah, I got too many. Oh, Donna knows him. Oh, Handmade by You with Donna knows him. Okay, I got to watch him because, again, my granddaughter's very, very interested in this. And it's something I think we're going to try. So I'm not going to do it. She is going to, but she wants me to be there. So I'll probably bring her over in the summertime. She can work on it here. That way she's got better access to everything she needs. Okay. You know, it's 12:15, right? We have been on for an hour and 15 minutes. So I got to go. I love you all. Andrea's taking care of the bunnies. Diana's saving her scraps. Save them all, Diana. I'm going to say adieu. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Sayonara. Adios. God bless everybody here. Be good. Be kind. Be imperfect. And be perfectly loved. Bye. I love you all. I love you all so much. Giovanna, behave. I love you all. See, Ruthie, you got up too late. I will show you. Watch, because the episode's coming up. You're gonna see me quote. You're gonna see me quote that because I'm gonna do it in an episode. You're gonna watch me. But I love you, girl. Stay safe, okay? Bye, everybody. Have a blessed day. Janet, Janet, mines are hidden under the table. Be good. God bless. Okay. Bye. Bye.